Well, we're quickly going to talk about adding NPCs, basically enemies, and some non-enemies to your levels, and touch on some basic AI. It's important to know that the AI in Source and the Source engine doesn't even begin to be touched by Half-Life 2, so there's so much more that is possible, and really placing strategic NPCs and their AI is worthy of a disc itself. But we'll just touch on some things you'll need to get players in your levels. So we'll create our standard entity here. Simple room. And let's maybe just make this level a little bit bigger. So we'll ungroup. And we'll do a couple things to scale it out. Just bring this guy out. Bring the floor back. And let's bring this wall over. But let's give it maybe an L shape or something to work with as we go. So our ceiling will drag over. And we'll just add a little room off here. So just go ahead, duplicate this wall or extend it out, whatever you prefer. Just extend it out for now. Bring down our grid. Just to get a little alcove there. And we'll shift drag it. And we can rotate this guy to seal ourselves off and then just adjust for a roof. Okay, quickly, we'll just plug this guy in. Floor and ceiling, that's all we need. We don't want to trigger, we'll just go for our gray dev measure texture there. And duplicate for the ceiling. Okay. Now that we got that all finished up, we have a space here. I'm using a different color. That's fun. You can actually see the difference a little easier there. We'll be able to place some NPCs in this level, some around the corner, and place some assault situations, some different AI, and we'll go through some of the different templates that we can use to create NPCs. So, straight off, first off, really easy, let's just delete our start and we'll add one of the prefabs we have inside Half-Life 2 for a start location. So we have our suit and all our weapons and everything. The new game spawn. Put that in and let's rotate him around. So tools, transform, 180 degrees. Okay, there we go. So now we got our guys starting in our room. And we're going to place some NPCs. To place typical NPCs is really basic. We just use our entity tool. Select your entities, look for NPC, and we'll choose from our list of NPCs. We have an NPC, Barney? Remember Barney? Stick him in there. We can add some enemies. We can add an NPC, some combined soldiers. We'll just come in here and we can just get 4 combined soldiers for us to tangle with. And we can add a lot. We can go in here, we can add some crows who aren't really going to hurt us and aren't really going to do too much when we just let them go, but we'll just check out a range of NPCs in the madness here. We'll go ahead and let's add a couple more. A zombie. Guy's going to probably slaughter us. Some more combines. What else we got? Something else. One more thing. Antline. Ooh, why not? Here's an antline. Let's make sure no one's... He might not even quite fit, so we'll see how it works out. But we're going to save our map and run it. Noesis. NPCs. Save that. Run our map and prepare to just probably get killed. Probably pretty darn quickly, too, actually. But basically, I just want to show you that you can create a bunch of NPCs with their natural AI already in the game really quickly. Just throw in some NPC entities, start the game up. All these guys are going to come running at us. Shooting Barney. Yeah, at least Barney's kind of helping us out there. Antline killed a bunch of them. It's just me and the antline. Alright. Oh! See, he's doing his... Oh, shoot, he's got us in the corner there. Alright, we got some more powerful guns. Why don't we use them? Embedding himself into the wall there. Alright, so we were able to do it. We pulled it off, mostly because Barney made all these guys run right into him first. We had some time to regroup. And then the antlion killed all our combines for us. You see the crow here, just kind of walking around on the ground, doing nothing. I think another crow got obliterated, yeah, and all the mayhem. Alright. Let's go back and show how we can place these guys a little more dynamically to have them come up in turn. Okay, first things first though, let's just remove some of the mayhem we created here by placing all these guys. And let's maybe just leave a couple of the, or maybe just one of the Combine soldiers. Otherwise, we'll get rid of everything else. Okay. Okay, so obviously the easiest way to add NPCs to your level is just to simply add NPC entities at strategic points around your level where you want them to jump out at the player running around. But there's going to be plenty of opportunities, plenty of times when you want to recreate NPCs, or you want to trigger the creation of an NPC once something has happened, or maybe once the player reaches a certain location, a bunch of NPCs jump out of helicopters, rappel down to kill you. Lots of reasons, lots of different things. When you get to a certain area, the antlions jump up, all kinds of stuff. So let's talk about some different ways to produce NPCs other than just placing the entities around. And then how they can actually be put into some simple systems for attacking you. So the first entity we're going to take a look at is the NPC maker. And this NPC maker is just a simple entity, NPC maker. We'll place it there, move it up off the floor somewhere we can take a closer look at it. And you see we have this little stork bring in a friendly head crab. So let's take a look at the object properties. We have a name for our NPC maker. Start disabled is yes. We can switch that to no if we'd like. So they'll just start producing without any trigger to turn them on. The number of NPCs that we want to make, let's just go ahead and make 8. Frequency, so how often in seconds a new NPC is going to be created. Just every 2 seconds we're going to have a new guy. You also have the option to select a maximum number of live NPCs. So if we don't kill them, no more will come. So we could say 4 at a time, and if we don't kill them, we'll see more come. If we use a -1 value, then there will be no limit. It'll just keep pumping them out until it's exhausted, until it reaches our max number of NPCs. The class name of the spawn NPC, so what type of NPC do we want to spawn? We don't want to spawn anything that's going to be too much of a hassle for us right now, so let's just get some Combine soldiers. And we have the option to name the children. So it's going to name them with a numeric digit after, a 4-digit number after whatever name that we give them. So if we call these guys Combine underscore, we'll get Combines named underscore 0000, 0001, 0002, etc. Squads name, you can actually put your NPCs into squads so that they move together and work together, depending on the AI of that NPC. And hint groups, let's see, we'll get into hints in a little bit here, but basically you can assign NPCs hints to help them along, either navigate or what they should do at any particular time. Should they stand around? Should they be assaulting you? So here you can actually name that group, the group of all the hints that individual NPCs will follow, or groups of NPCs. And you can choose which weapons that they're going to start with. So I'll get these guys some shotguns. Hit apply. Let's just do a quick run. Oh, we got our player right up stuck in there, so that's no good. See, they keep spawning, but they keep spawning right in the ceiling there, which makes them pretty easy to pick off, honestly, but isn't very exciting. So make sure that your NPC maker is not embedded in the ceiling or not too high in your level here. So let's see what happened. Actually, it doesn't look like we're that high. What's going on? I guess that's just where their feet are going to be, so we want to make sure that we put that down right on the ground where they're going to start. Try it one more time just to prove it to you. See him keep spawning there every couple seconds. And more of them coming. But notice how they don't really do much. They just kind of stand around and start shooting at me. There's nowhere that they're running to. That guy kind of went and took cover. He's a smarty. But there's no real incentive for him to do it. No one's running after me. No one's really chasing me or anything. Just kind of sits there and shoots and runs around. Walks around, actually. Whoop. Uh-oh. Got him. Alright. So, let's talk about a couple more ways that you can produce NPCs, and then we'll give them some more brains. Let's delete our NPC maker and create a new entity. We're going to create an NPC underscore template maker. So now we're actually going to make templates of our NPCs. So we can select most of the same things we did last time. Number of NPCs you're going to create, frequency at which they're going to spawn, the maximum that we can have live at any time. We have the name of the template NPC. So we haven't actually created a template NPC yet. What we need to do is create an entity, or actually I think we got our one guy sitting here. Yeah. Select our Combine Soldier here. We can give him any parameters we want depending on what group he is, what weapons he has, any different parameters we want from him. He's going to be a template for all the other Combines that we're going to create. So he basically, we can set him up with more detail than we can using the simple NPC maker. So let's name him. We'll name him Combine underscore S underscore template. And like I said, go through, give him any options you want. Within the flags, go through and give him other attributes, which will work with our template. The one that we're really looking for right here is template NPC. So he is a template NPC. Let's check the box to make him that. And he's not going to spawn. He's just going to be a template. And in our NPC template maker, we're going to select the name of the template NPC to be our Combine S template. We have a radius for how far around this NPC maker that will actually be placed. So we can, up the radius of the NPCs to make them kind of a little more random around us. Just go up to something like 600 or something. We'll pull it away from the wall so we're not putting them, hopefully, into the void. We can also set up destination groups, which are info NPC spawn destinations. And we can choose which of those destination groups that we deploy our NPCs at. And if we place more than one, we can actually have some criteria. How should the engine distribute our NPCs among those areas? Should they put them at the ones that we're not looking at so we don't just see them materializing? Yes or no, do we care? Or should they be near or farther to the player? So let's just place a couple of those guys. Info NPC spawn destination. Add 1, 2, 3, 4. One in the corner there. 5. There we go. And we'll just name those guys. Just select all of them at once. 2, 3, 4, and our 5th one. We'll bring it up. We'll give them a name. We'll give them all the same name. In this case, we'll just call it Destination 1. And the bold tells you they got multiple things named that. Click on our NPC template maker. We have multiple destinations of the same name, but we'll just call it Destination 1. And if there's more than one, it's going to go to our criteria. So do we want them to spawn a destination that the player can't see? We don't care. It's going to be a really hard map to do that when we're spinning around. So how about nearer or further? Let's do them a little farther away. the farthest one away from us currently they're going to spawn at. We can give our template maker a name if we wanted to trigger it to turn it on. Just call it Combine S template 2, anything you want. And then start disabled. Obviously, we want that to be no for now, unless we had to trigger something to turn it on. Check your flags if you want to be able to fade the corpses or use the radius spawn, etc. So, let's run our map. Check out how this is going to distribute our NPC combines around these info locations. Oh, there's one guy. Switch to a fun gun here. Oh, shoot. There's another guy. Oh, Jesus. Where are they coming from? Oh, go over there to shoot him. Oh, God, there's another guy. Boom, he's gone. Okay, we got... Oh, jeez, what's that? Oh, there he is. He doesn't see me. Oh, and there's another one. Let's see, how many of that was there? I don't even remember. We got him turned the wrong direction. We might want to turn that info node around so he's a little more of a threat. But, well, see, it's a great way to just put NPCs at any turn. Just anywhere you are, NPCs are there. And I think that might have been our 8 guys. So, let's get out of here and look at yet another way we can spawn NPCs.